Model by day, goofball by night, and somewhere in between, a huge football fan. She does NFL picks shows and NFL recap shows on YouTube as well. It's Ashley Haas, and she joins us in studio. Ashley, good morning.
What's up? Good morning.
How you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing okay. We're always picking through the rubble of the NFL weekend and what we got right and what we got wrong. And last night, a Monday nighter.
Yeah.
And you're doing the same thing every week. You're making picks, so that on Mondays and Tuesdays, you're recapping it and wrapping it up. So it's a fun time of year, isn't it? But you always kind of get reminded, man, I don't know as much as I thought I knew.
Well, this has been a very weird start for football. Seeing teams that should be playing way better than they are and they're not. I mean, even look at the Patriots. I mean, they were so off for the past couple of games, and then they just, I really thought, actually, the Dolphins have always won half their games in the past against the Patriots when they were doing terrible. So in my mind, I thought, you know what, I think it's going to take them one more week, and everyone went against me on that. And I really thought one more week, but Brady is what he is, and he is a great quarterback, so.
One of the best ever, if not the best ever. You have been a football fan for a long time.
Yes.
Is that right? When did you first start remembering watching football with your dad or just as a kid?
I think I was given a Eagles jersey before I was even given like a girly outfit from my mom. So yeah, I've always been a football fan, baseball as well. I mean, I watched the Ryder Cup this past week. I'm into every sport possible. My dad pretty much really wanted a boy.
Okay, so your dad wanted a boy?
Yeah, he really did. I mean, we chat sports. I try to talk to him about my life and everything going on, but unless it has something to do with the sport, he doesn't care.
Which is amazing, because I'm guessing that you probably enjoy a pretty exciting life as a model and travel and a lot of amazing opportunities to meet really famous people and do a lot of cool things. But your dad, not really into any of that. He just wants the Eagles score.
Oh, for sure. If I met Brad Pitt, he wouldn't care. But during Super Bowl last year, I had a chance to meet Chase Utley, and I immediately went up to him and I was like, "My dad is your biggest fan," and I had to get him to do like a Bob Haas, "You the Man," and he did it, and it was like the best thing that ever happened to him.
Bob Haas? What was Bob Haas doing when the Eagles won the Super Bowl? He must have just broken down emotionally.
I think I'm a bigger fan than he is. I was actually, at the last seconds of the game when I thought maybe the Patriots were going to bring it back, like I was just so nervous. I was staring at the screen like this, and everyone was trying to talk to me like, go, I'm focused. Yeah. I think I was way more excited than he was. I couldn't even control myself. I wasn't drinking alcohol. I wasn't doing anything. I was just like focused.
Yeah, I mean,
it was such a game. And I never trust the Eagles. So, I mean, being a fan, I was like, for sure we're going to screw this up. Like, just give us one more minute left in the game and it's over. Like, end it now.
Ashley Haas joins us in studio. Did you have any of your friends climbing light poles and going crazy out in the streets like we saw?
What is that? Whether we win or we lose, we're going to tear the city down. I was enjoying it very calmly. I never got why we did that. I'm always embarrassed to say I'm an Eagles fan.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Because you guys get a bad rap.
We have a terrible rap.
I saw when you were doing your week 2 predictions, you were wearing a Space Jam tank.
I am a Space Jam. Yes, and I'm so excited they're coming out with a new one, I heard.
I was going to say,
James.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on Space Jam 2?
I'm so pumped.
Yeah?
I'm going to be like first in line to watch that. Yeah. And I like it with LeBron James. I think that's going to be a good, take on a new...
Well, I've seen him act before, and he's been very good. He's actually a pretty good actor. Yeah, I think he'll actually do a good job there.
Yeah, I'm kind of curious and excited, and I think it's going to be, he's kind of, they always compare him to Michael Jordan, saying he's the new Michael Jordan. I mean, that's such a debate, because times are different now. But yeah, I'm curious to see. And I want to see if Michael Jordan comes back. I'm sure he'll make a cameo.
You'd have to think so.
He's going to.
Yeah, you'd have to think so.
It's not Space Jam without him.
Ashley Haas joins us here in studio. So when you make your picks every week on your channel, what are you looking for? Are you poring over stats? Are you looking at quarterbacks? Are you looking at coaches? You're a fan in general. How do you usually go about this?
Okay, so everyone asks me this, and it's actually so much research. You wouldn't think a girl like me would be doing this much research. I look at how they play in the past, I look at who's injured, how they play versus home or away, and I do a whole statistics and I figure it out, and that's what I do. Unfortunately, I can't add the point spread because the point spread's constantly changing.
Right.
And by the time I actually get a chance to edit the footage, because I'm just a little girl doing it by myself, by the time we get to edit the footage, it's too late to add in the point spread. So yeah, but I do it based off of, all the stats, home, away, injuries, and there's a lot of injuries that are always taken into account.
We have a challenge going on right now. Miraz, our producer, and another one of our friends here, Robbie Rosenhaus, aka Huge Freeze, are going at it in a battle of the bulge, and they're doing picks. And the loser basically is not allowed on the show ever again. So there's very high stakes.
Oh my gosh, that's very high stakes.
Very high stakes.
Okay.
And we've done a bet before where we had to eat Death by Salsa, the hottest salsa on the market.
Oh, I could actually do that.
Yeah, you think so?
I like spicy, yeah.
How spicy though? Because this is like devastatingly spicy.
Really?
Yeah.
Is this like your eyes are just going to start tearing?
Yeah.
Ooh, I kind of want to try it just for fun.
I nearly vomited because I lost. So yeah, we can come back. We'll bring it back in for you. Now,
wait, can I join this?
Yeah, if you want in. So I was going to say, is there anything that you have to put on the line? Because that really makes picks even more stressful when there is some type of punishment on the line.
I mean, I'm already getting punished being a girl. I feel like every one of my followers, they're very supportive or they're like, you crazy. And I'm like, come on, like just look at my research to back it up. I get that I'm a girl. As long as I have a theory to back it up, I actually kind of like taking a riskier pick because if it pays off in full. I think I would crush you boys.
Okay, this is good. We might have to rope her into the Battle of the Bulge and put some Death by Salsa on the line.
Yeah, let's do it. Or cinnamon. I heard you can like swallow like a cup of cinnamon and that's even harder.
But there are plenty of women that know tons about sports,
Yes.
So it's been really cool, I think, in the industry to see so many really great women kind of, rise up the ranks and become analysts and become prognosticators, become, big parts of the sports media. I think that's just been such a cool thing to watch.
It really has, and I like that they're, adding more women to sidelines, adding more women to even like predictions shows and channels, which is great. It adds a little bit of a debate. So I'm liking more. Yeah.
As a sports fan, you've been a sports fan for a long time. You're now kind of doing sports media stuff. I think I read that you had dated Matt Harvey a long time ago. So are you into dating athletes as well, or is that kind of separate?
Okay. So you caught me. Okay. So I have dated some athletes in the past, but not because of who they are. In fact, I think that they like me because I can talk sports to them and I can actually tell them what they're doing wrong. Like I don't give it to them easy. I actually I'm pretty tough. So I think that they like me because I'm different. I know a lot about sports and I can chat with them. It's not just...
It's a common bond.
Yeah, it is a common bond, but I think it is probably also not the best when I can probably tell them things are doing wrong. I think they want the girl that's like, oh my God, baby, you did so well. Wow, you looked so cute in your uniform. And I'm like, what were you thinking? Like, why'd you take yourself out of the game? Like, what were you thinking? Yeah, so we really didn't date very long. We were more friends longer than that. It was really just a very brief, quick thing, and then we stayed friends, and we had the same group of friends actually. So, and actually he's opened up a restaurant in New York now. So.
Was it weird for you to be like page 6 content? Because I always wonder, is that something?
That was actually my worst nightmare because we were just starting to figure out what we even were. And by the way, what a horrible picture. I mean, my God, I think that whoever the photographers must hate me. I'm like, what did I do to you? It was Valentine's Day. I mean, my God. I should have like done my hair or something. I did not expect that. So, yeah, but he actually, it was a big fight for us. He thought that I did it. I was like, I didn't do that. And if I did that, I would pick a way better picture. My God. And not only that, my dad had no idea. And my dad called me up and he goes, Met? How could you? And I got in so much trouble for dating Matt.
That's hysterical.
So much trouble. Like, it was a top secret thing. And then all of a sudden it was like page 6 everywhere. My friends were calling me like, I didn't even know you were dating him. And I'm like, we weren't really, like, it was just the start. Like,
oh man.
And then my dad, wanted to murder me. I was in so much trouble. I think like if he could ground me, I would have been grounded. Yeah.
What would be the filly your dad would most want you to date? Or I guess any Philadelphia athlete.
Yeah, he doesn't want me to ever date an athlete. But if he could, and he's already married and now on the Dodgers and almost retired, I would say Chase Utley. My dad has always had his jersey. He just thinks he's like a classy stand-up guy. He's his number one fan, so I would say, yeah.
Yeah, I got to imagine that is so jarring. I don't know if it comes with the territory when you are in the public eye like you are, but Page Six has such an interesting reputation.
Have they taken terrible pictures of you too?
Luckily, I'm not famous enough to be in Page Six, but
you're way cooler than me.
wonder, I'm like, boy, if I just ended up in Page Six, that means that you've now become tabloid fodder, and that's just got to be like, whoa, slow down here. But I don't know, maybe in being a model or being in the public eye, you know that it's par for the course. I don't know.
It's very weird and interesting. Like, I'm always like, why don't they even care about me? I know I was in it last week too. I was at this party and they put a picture of me next to Naomi Campbell and what's her name? The princess.
Kate Middleton?
No, sorry, the new one. What's her
Meghan Markle?
Yeah. See, I know nothing about I know nothing
can't
about
believe
girly
I
stuff,
knew
but I
this.
can talk about football, but I don't know anything. Meghan Markle, yeah, the new princess.
Why did I know this?
I know.
This is so emasculating.
It's so sad that I don't know this girly stuff. Like, I never watched the Kardashians. I never know about this stuff. But yeah, so Meghan Markle, I was between the two of them, and I'm like, why am I there? Like, why do they care about me enough to be in between these two amazing? Like, I call Naomi the queen, and then like the princess, and then there's like little old me. Like, why? I don't get it. Like,
you got the football picks coming up this weekend.
Yes.
And then what day of the week do you do those?
So I release them on Saturday to give people, a little preview because I like to be one day early before everyone else starts on Sunday. And I do it a little bit early. I'm already actually working on them right now.
Cool.
So I'm really excited about this Chiefs-Jacksonville game.
Yeah.
I'm really.
After the Chiefs looked like that last night and came out with another win, and the Jacksonville Jaguars obviously have an amazing defense. The Jaguars defense against Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid's offense is going to be so cool.
It's going to be a really good game. I'm still debating. I'm going to look more into their injuries and stuff and see. But I don't know. I'm not sure who I'm going to take yet. I don't know.
Okay.
You'll have to wait and see.
Yeah, that's a good tease.
I know. I was going to say, but then I'm like, no, follow me on my YouTube.
So find Ashley Haas on YouTube and follow her and subscribe to her channel there. You'll get her picks and her weekend recaps as well. Then also she has clips of it on Instagram also, so you can get kind of a sense of who she's picking in some of the videos. So go on Instagram at Ashley Sarah Haas. That includes her middle name, SaraHaas. That's how you spell her last name, Ashley Sarah Haas. This was a lot of fun. Hopefully we can do this again.
Yeah, I've had so much fun.
Let's break down some football as the season rolls around.
Yeah, I'm super down. I've had a blast.
Okay, cool. We'll take some crazy pictures for Instagram with your Ryan Howard big head, even though, as
he's the strikeout king, but it's all right.
Even though you're a Phillies fan.
I am a huge Phillies fan, but I'm also the toughest on my own players,
Very nice.
know? So.
Yeah, you'll fit in well around here then.
Yeah.
Ashley Haas in studio, this is so cool. Thanks so much to her for joining us. When we come back, Jets left tackle Kelvin Beachum is going to join us on the show. D.A., CBS Sports Radio.
Thanks.